Hey guys, what's up? Today we're gonna do something a bit different. This watch is only because it's beautiful. It doesn't it's not set to the time. Just ignore it. So I have a big announcement. I mean, it's big for me. I don't know how big it'll be for you, but I am officially a business owner. Yeah. So I'm gonna get so emotional. As you know, I was a bit lost in the last year, since quarantine started and COVID and all that jazz. So I was looking for a job for a ridiculous amount of time. As you know, you all remember this footage, of course.
Nothing's working, Nothing I do succeed. I don't know. Nothing I do succeeds. Like I worked on my portfolio for ever, and no place wants to hire me. So it was all for nothing.
I think at one point I just I always played with the idea of being like a freelancer, right? And I was, first of all, it's like a scary decision to make because you don't have a steady income. You always need to push it and you always need to find new clients, and it's like a daily, it's like a struggle. Like being a business owner is a constant struggle. You always need to think ahead. You can't just rest, right? So I always had this scary thought in my mind, and so I played with the idea of it, but I continued searching for a real, not a real job, like a job as an employee, right? So even when I designed my own logo and I posted a post, but I never really done the action of opening a business, with the taxes and everything that goes to it. I just explored it on social media. But I think that was my problem at one point, because I didn't make a decision, one decision. My website, my current website, yaelibalkai.com, isn't freelance appropriate, right? So it's a website for finding a job, looking for a job. And I couldn't really find freelance clients through it because it doesn't appeal to people that are not designers, right? So so the fact that I didn't make a decision, one concrete decision, I think really made it difficult for me to find either, right? Because I wasn't really I didn't really want to find a steady job now that I'm thinking about it. And on the other hand, I was too scared to do that move. So now I did. Okay. Don't get too emotional. Don't get too emotional. I'm gonna leave it here just in case. So I don't know if you remember my very short series that was called Getting My Shit Together. And in that series, I really tried to be productive and I tried to do stuff and da da da. And I didn't succeed, therefore it's really short. And now that I made all the decisions I made right now, being a freelancer, opening my own business, etc., something has changed in my perception. Something changed in my mind, because in the last few weeks, since it all started, I'm super productive. I wake up earlier than I used to. I mean, I do want to wake up early and early as time goes, but I wake up early, and I'm trying to be really consistent, working every day, thinking, I'm constantly thinking, okay, what's next? What do I have to do? What do I have to do? And I think what changed is, and that's the emotional part. I don't know how it happened, but I just decided to believe in myself. Oof, why do I cry all the time? It's just, I think the fact that I wasn't productive wasn't, I told you before, I don't believe in the word lazy. I don't believe people are just lazy. I do think that sometimes things block us of doing something. And it could be fear, it could be lots of things. And I think in my case it was fear, but it was also mixed with, why would I do it? It doesn't have a purpose, right? Because I didn't believe in anything. At one point I didn't believe I would find a job. Like, I honestly didn't believe anyone would hire me. So I'm like, why would I work on my portfolio if no one would hire me, right? So were the thoughts that ran through my mind all day long. And when you have these kinds of thoughts, you can easily see why you won't be motivated to do anything, right? And I think another thing is that something inside me was really saying, like, okay, if not, like, I know I'm talented, right? If no one else wants to hire me, I'm gonna do it by myself. Like, I'm gonna show up for myself, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna fucking succeed in it, because I know what I'm capable of. And if other employers, why am I so bad at this? If other companies don't want to hire me because they don't see what I'm worth, I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm gonna show it to anyone who will be willing to see it, right? And I think that shift in my mind was really, like, I think it happened like in few days, to be honest. Like, something in me was like, fuck it, like, I believe in myself. And I remember it was a really drastic week for me. Like, something changed, and I don't know how to explain it, but something inside me just changed. Something in my mind changed, and I became this, like, I see other people that are really, like, confident with themselves, and like they're always like in action, and they're always doing stuff, and they're always like, they have an idea and they believe in that idea. And I'm like, I'm looking at these people from the side, and I'm like, oh, that's such a good, like, quality to have. Like, I want to be like that. I want to be like that. And why, like, there isn't any reason I can't be like that also. By the way, that was also the thought I had when I started working out. Like, the fact that I used to be so jealous of other people working out. Like, I want to be like this, I want to be strong, I want to, like, I wish I could run also, like. And then I'm like, I can do it, right? I mean, I have my legs and I have my arms, and I have, like, I can do it. It'll be hard, but I can do it. And that's a key thing that you all need to remember. It's gonna be hard. Like, whether you're starting working out, or you're starting a business, or you're starting a relationship, whatever, things will be hard. And I'm not deluding myself thinking like, oh, it's gonna be so easy and I'm gonna have clients like from here to there, and like, no, like, it's gonna be a struggle, and I'm sure there will be lots of obstacles on the way, and I'm sure I'll be frustrated from lots of things on the way. But you know what? I'm up for it. I'm really, really up for it. Like, I'm ready. I'm so ready. And I know now that I will succeed overcoming all the obstacles on the way. I'm not thinking it'll be easy, but I know I believe in myself 100% right now. And it gets me so emotional because it's a sentence I never thought I would say in my life. Never ever thought I'd say it. I have this idea of documenting my journey for becoming a successful freelancer, a successful business owner, and the reason why is because every time, like, I see, like, I watch lots of YouTube. We all know that, and I love watching people, like, success stories, and people that 2 years ago I was in this place and today I'm like successful, and they always talk about their conclusions now, but none of them show like the hard way that they went through, right? So that's what I'm gonna do from now on this channel. I will still have like fitness content because I still do fitness and I love it, but I really want to focus on my journey as like a new freelancer. And also I really think it could help you if you want to become like a business owner one day. And let's see together like what will I do right, what will I do wrong, how will I succeed, will I succeed? Every obstacle I'll have on the way, I'll be sure to share with you because like that's what we do here. And that's it. It gets me so emotional. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for sticking around and up until now. I'm really excited for showing you my journey, and I really want you to stay and just come with me on my journey, right? Come, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on my upcoming video. Next week I will show you like what I do on a day-to-day basis, like how I split my time and how I like what do I do, right? Because I'm gonna have a completely new routine right now. So that's gonna be it. I'll see you in the next one.